Watch. Emily in Paris star Lily Collins loves this about the show. The Righteous Gemstones has risen. Following a lengthy wait, the HBO series is returning for its sophomore season on Sunday, January 9th. Danny McBride, John Goodman, Eddie Patterson and Adam Devine return as the ethically questionable televangelist family in their quest to bring glory to God. They'll be joined by returning and new cast members, including Eric Andre, Eric Roberts and Jason Schwartzman. But what's happened between 2019 season 1 and now? For starters, Judy, Patterson, and BJ, Tim Balls, got married at Disney World, with Prince Eric officiating the ceremony instead of Dr. Gemstone, Goodman. While Judy is all about making BJ an accepted member of the Gemstones, Patterson, who plays her, and who has also written for the show, told E! News in an exclusive interview that her dad and/or her brothers had pissed her off or hurt her feelings. So, in retaliation, Judy and BJ eloped at the happiest place on Earth. They were probably somewhere near Disney World, or not. I mean, they've got jets. And I think it probably was a split-second decision off of some kind of perceived fight that she had had with her family. Though viewers didn't get to witness their nuptials, Patterson painted a picture of the big day, saying there were probably multiple costume changes for the bride and groom. And Judy and BJ aren't the only ones experiencing marital bliss. Jesse, McBride, and Amber, Cassidy Freeman, are doing pretty well themselves, that is, after they recovered from last season's blackmail scandal. McBride said that their marriage is better because of the whole ordeal, explaining, "You definitely have to have the honesty if you want to build a strong relationship, and so these two being honest with how horrible they are builds a strong relationship." Freeman agreed, adding, "I think it's a lot easier to stand by someone when you know what you're standing by. I like to say I am not a rule follower, but I like to know the rules so I know what I am breaking." Now, the couple is focused on taking the reins from Dr. Gemstone, giving them a common purpose, as McBride put it. They have a goal together and they're working on it together, he said of their improved dynamic. "I feel like they've committed to this relationship into being honest with one another, and now they're putting all of that energy, instead of deceiving one another, into trying to take over this church. Their aim is to become the next Christian power couple, like Lindy, Jessica Lowe, and Lyle Listens, Andre, who asked them to invest $10 million in their Christian resort, Zion's Landing. Then, there's Kelvin, Devine, and Keith, Tony Cavallero, who have been hard at work with Kelvin's God Squad, a crew of meaty men who perform feats of strength in the name of God. As Devine told E! News, "We are just lifting, praying and being mindful of our diets." But he also said it's an ill-fated attempt to find where he belongs in the Gemstone Empire. He wants the respect of his family, so he gets 40 muscular men covered in oil to work out in his front yard, and he thinks that's going to get the respect that he thinks he deserves, the Workaholics actor explained. So, he's obviously pretty skewed when it comes to executing these good intentions. As a whole, the family is forced to come together when journalist Thaniel Block, played by Jason Schwartzman, threatens the reputation of their mama Amy Lee, Jennifer Nettle. Though the cast couldn't say what would come of Thaniel's investigating, Devine teased, at the end of the season, it all winds up together in a big, beautiful comedy bow. The first 2 episodes of Righteous Gemstones premieres on HBO Sunday, January 9th, with the first season streaming now on HBO Max.